Howdy. Randomman here. Yeah. Now, about a year and a half ago, something like that, I mentioned to a friend of mine, Hope, lovely girl. Hi, Hope. In fact, actually, yeah, let's do this. In the comments, just anyone watching this, just put a little comment like saying hi, Hope, because whenever I mentioned it to her, she said it, that I should do these as videos as well as written things. So it's her fault. So as a little thank you or whatever, just in the comments, just hi, Hope. And yeah. So if you've read any of the ones I normally do, I'm occasionally sort of know what I'm talking about, but yeah, yeah, I did try doing one of these earlier, and for some reason it wasn't recording sound. Very strange. Yeah, oh well. Okay, Jurassic World. Now, anyone that knows me knows I am kind of big on dinosaurs. I'm big on sofas. I'm just generally fairly plump. But I've been ridiculously excited about Jurassic World for so long. I mean, the original Jurassic Park, it was just before my 12th birthday. So little 11-year-old me back in '93, sitting in the cinema, watching it, seeing real dinosaurs for the first time ever. Like real dinosaurs. And it was, the whole thing was just like, oh my god, this is amazing! And all I wanted, it's not too much to ask, all I wanted from Jurassic World was for it to make me feel like 11-year-old me again. And gotta be said, 11-year-old me, pretty fucking happy. It's just, yeah. It's a great film. It lives up to, if not lives beyond the hype. Couple of slight problems with it. So you got things like the Mosasaur in there that we haven't seen in the franchise before, and they pretty much ignore it. They pretty much ignore all the dinosaurs. There's a couple of very cool scenes with raptors in. There's a brief glimpse of a T-Rex being fed. But you only really itchy neck. It's okay, don't panic, it's all sorted, it's all good. But yeah, you see the T-Rex being fed over a crowd of people, so you just see like the top of its head sort of bob into view, and then it was like, not the most exciting shot in the world, but yeah, they have all these new dinosaurs that some of them we've seen in other films, Stegosaurus, like Herd of Gallimimus, things like that we've seen before, but it'd be nice to see a bit more of them, Then you got things like, like the Mosasaur's the main one that stands out as ones that haven't been seen before. And then it's in 3 scenes. There's like pretty much 3 shots of the Mosasaur in the entire 2 hours of the film. It's like 125 minutes long, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, and in that time you've got maybe a combined 30 seconds of Mosasaur, which disappointing because I was quite like those. It's not a plesiosaur, but you know, yeah, it's cool. The Chris Pratt is awesome. You know, Chris Pratt and his brososaurs. Yeah, you know, his you know, Sons of Cretaceous. I would watch that. I would watch the hell out of that. I really would. Just, you know, Sons of Cretaceous starring Chris Pratt. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah. It's fine. I'm rambling. No. Once I've done a few of these, well-oiled machine. Like, you know, like a Terminator kind of well-oiled machine. You don't really oil Terminators, do you? Well, you probably could, but, you know, just go up. Oh, please, at some point, let there be a news report of someone going at Arnold Schwarzenegger's armpit with a can of WD-40. Just, yeah, and then it's like... Yeah, like, don't worry, Arnold, I'll help you. What are you doing? No! Yeah, for those think I've just had a fit, that was actually my very bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. So, yeah, it's fine, not having a stroke. Any noises that sound like it are just me scratching my leg. It's fine. That maybe went a bit too far for a first review video. It's fine. You probably stopped watching by now anyway. It's all good. But yeah. So yeah, Jurassic World. Oh, yes. Might be a good place to go back to, really. Yeah, as I say, so apart from the new Indominus Rex, which looks pretty cool, you know, it's pretty much a T-Rex with a few spikes on it. Because of some of its abilities and because of the just because of the way the film goes in places, it does basically turn into Predator. You know, Predator in a theme park is the basic gist of the film for the most part. Yeah, but it is just an amazing film. It really is. I came out of it. There's a bit that I thought I was actually, you know, I was kind of close to tears of joy, because it was like all my dinosaur fantasy stuff just kind of just there and being amazing. So yeah, I was just like, it's like for kind of sci-fi comic book type geeks, there are things, you know, sort of, you know, Godzilla versus King Kong, Daleks versus Cybermen, you know, sort of things that normally, you know, you didn't think you were gonna see, and then when you see it, it just it just really lives up to all your expectations. And yeah, it's basically for months ago I got this image in my head from, there was a little throwaway shot in one of the trailers that got me thinking about how the film was going to end, just from this one shot. And I got this image in my head, and I mentioned this image to a couple of people, so they'll know what I'm talking about when I say I was spot on. I was spot on. So, yay me! I was so pleased when it actually happened. But yeah, yeah. So a lot of the dinosaurs get ignored for the Indominus Rex, which is kind of a shame, and hopefully something they'll think about in any future installments. Which, I don't know, it kind of feels like maybe they want to, like maybe they want to tell a story away from the dinosaurs and the park and that. And I don't know. I'm not sure if that's really a story I want to see. Sort of Jurassic corporate world maybe isn't going to get me as excited as I was about this. But, who knows? Yeah. It could be like the San Diego bit of Lost World, just on a bigger scale. We just do not know. Apart from Chris Pratt, who is, as I say, just awesome in this, and if the rumours about him being the new Indiana Jones do ever actually come true, I'll say here and now, I am happy with that. I am happy with Chris Pratt being the new Indiana Jones. If Shia LaBeouf had picked up that hat at the end of the last one, if it had actually gone on his head, I would have probably found him, taking him out into the woods like in that song, and sort of strangled him whilst cutting his head off. Even if there was blood oozing from my stump leg. But if you haven't seen actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf ever, then you need to find it, especially the live version, because it's just awesome, just the big epic finish and that. But yeah, Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones, I'm more than happy for that to happen, because Jurassic World shows that he is, that Chris Pratt, he is awesome. It's fine, I'll cut that bit, that was rubbish. I'm too lazy. Fine. But, apart from him, I don't know. Apart from him, you don't really care about any of the human characters. That's the one, that's the only other problem I had with it. Ignoring the sort of classic, real dinosaurs, and the humans, you don't actually give a toss whether they, what they do or if they survive. It's all about, Chris Pratt being fracking awesome and just, trying to save the day and stuff. But yeah, there was something else I was going to mention a minute ago there that has completely escaped me. That's no good. That's kind of bad, really. But meh. Oh, but yes. Ha ha. Yeah. Skeletor impression. So not a stroke. Just yeah. Probably helps seeing Jurassic World today, actually, because I've last few days been kind of an emotional low point for me. People that know me will know why. But this is just, well, I came out of it, and one of my friends saw me and said that they'd never seen me look so happy. So, cheers, Ro. That's made me realise how miserable I must look the rest of the time. But it's fine. You're all like pretty and stuff, so it's alright. But yeah, I came out of it and very nearly went back in for the next showing. It just made me feel that good about stuff. So go see it. Then at some point go see it again, and make people realise that, you know, make everyone that you know realise that they need to see it, because it's amazing. There's a few itchy nose, not good. Yeah, there's a few little subtle nods to Jurassic Park. There's a subtle sort of nod / moment of redemption to towards Jurassic Park 3. You'll spot it, don't worry. Some of the nods are really subtle, so it's like, you know, sort of there for the mega fans, you know, ones that have pretty much grown up watching Jurassic Park. And then some of them are not so subtle. You know, some of them are pretty much kind of right in your face. Look at my eye. Dun dun dun. Ooh, is that scary? Feels like that should be scary. Yeah. So, I got distracted by my own weird eyes there. Oh well. But yeah. So there's even there's even a little nod to Deep Blue Sea at one point as well, which was kind of cool. It's like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson was in the original, so maybe it was like a little nod to his character. I don't know. But yeah, it is a brilliant film. I don't know. I was going to say favourite film of the year so far, but I don't know. It's really close between that, Mad Max, and Age of Ultron. I think they're sort of joint 3 films of the year. Ooh, freeway split. That's never happened. Oh, but freeway tie, I suppose. Yeah, I'll cut that bit out. But yeah, as I say, just go see it and enjoy it, because it is just a genuinely enjoyable film. Yeah, at some point I will get these videos, yeah, like a well-oiled machine. At some point, well-oiled machine, or they'll just be me rambling in front of a Space Invaders duvet cover, or, you know, Space Invaders pillowcase, in front of a completely not Space Invaders bow. So yeah, I will also get the hang of, you know, looking at the camera so it doesn't look like I'm looking at some, you know, like a passing cat or something. But yeah, so look, bunch of midgets going past on skateboards in a long coat, pretending to be Tony Hawk. Oh, there you go. Oh well. Yeah, because I get distracted easily. Anyone that's seen any of my unboxing videos will realise I get distracted very easily. Sometimes I get distracted and then get distracted from the thing that distracted me in the first place. So I end up on some sort of weird double or triple tangent, which is bad if you're watching the video. But, you know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's all good. At some point, well-oiled machine. Speaking of which, the next film I'll probably end up doing a review of will probably be Terminator, I think. Yeah. Terminator or Ant-Man. Can't remember which is out first. But, yeah, so it may actually be a review of a well-oiled machine, and maybe there'll be a scene of Amelia Clark, spraying Arnie with WD-40. Yeah. Now, if it doesn't have that in there, I'm going to be really disappointed with Genesis. Oh well. Yeah, I really need to try and work out what the hell I'm going to be saying these things so I don't end up rambling. But then again, if I script myself, yeah. Sod it. But, yeah, so, if you've watched this and liked it, then please, click on the thingy down about there. Oh, about there, I think. On the little, give it a thumbs up. Yeah. If you want to leave a comment and just say hi or anything, then I'd really like to hear from some of the viewers. Yeah, and also remember in the comments put hi Hope, and let's see if we can get her any see how much love we can get the girl for putting up with me talking about doing these things for ages. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So if you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go see Jurassic World as first chance you get. And yeah, I will see you guys in, well, I don't know if it'll be a review or an unboxing, but I'll see you guys next time. So for now, it's Randomman saying bye bye.